It is 6:35. We have less than 10 minutes to make our flight. Let's see if we're actually gonna make it. It'll be real super close. We'll see.
So how did we get here? Typically, we like to visit at least one of our customers a month, spend the day with them, and film some collaboration content. But with some new features coming, we wanted to visit some of our customers outside of the States. The only thing is, we have a lot of content to gather, but in a very short window. We finally landed in London, but things didn't go as planned. Customs threw us off a bit, but we got through it.
Let's
go. Let's get all this in the car.
Alright, yo, so we made it to London. We're at London Heathrow right now, but we got a car rental. Check it out. I don't even know what brand this is. MG. All our gear made it as well. Gotta figure out what we're gonna do today. Really tired. I got maybe 1 hour of sleep. Joel, what'd you get? Like an hour of sleep?
1 hour max.
But hey, we made it. You know? Let's go get coffee.
Sick. We headed to Guildford, but jet lag hit hard since we hadn't slept on the flight. To power through, we grabbed an English breakfast at a local spot.
First time in the UK, gonna get a full English breakfast.
What'd you order?
We got beans on toast with eggs, bacon, and sausage and chips. That's actually amazing. I'm okay with this.
It's a win.
Wisconsinite approved.
The drive itself was a change of pace. Leaving behind the noise and chaos of London, it was a completely different side of the UK. And it almost felt like we were stepping into another world.
We made it. We're in Guildford, England. This hotel is sketchy. It looks like a motel. Anyways, let's go check in.
A few moments later.
Well, we got lied to. Check-in isn't until 3. It said 12 on the website. So now we gotta off for another 2 hours.
Try and not fall asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, let's just go take a nap.
We couldn't check into the hotel for another 2 hours, so we grabbed coffee to stay awake.
We're waiting an extra hour to check in at the Premier Inn. Countdown's like 15 hours until our first testimonial. Still have not slept or anything. But yeah, we're gonna hash out some work, go check in at the hotel, hopefully take a nap, shower, and then go film tonight in London.
After hours of waiting, we were finally able to check into our hotel room.
Yeah, we're gonna load everything in now. Then we're gonna rest for a little bit. We got dinner at 5:30, and then heading to downtown London to get some sick footage to use for these videos.
But that didn't happen, and we didn't wake up until the next morning. Our first day began with filming Evershine. But as the day went on, the weather started to turn, causing us to wrap up early and save the rest of the shoot for tomorrow.
On this trip, we were on a tight filming schedule, but we made time to meet with some partners we've worked with this year. We met our friend Joshua, the CEO and founder of Livery Magic, when we wanted to get the field truck wrapped. Joshua and his company have designed a ton of amazing wraps throughout his career. If you're interested in what he does, check out his Instagram.
So we just had breakfast at Float Sam and Jet Sam. And it was, what'd you guys say?
That was great.
That's pretty good, you know.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Josh, by the way, dropping him off at train station?
Yeah, just at the train station.
Yeah, okay, cool. But it was a pleasure meeting him. Definitely had a great talk. Couple hours now, right?
Yeah, couple hours, yeah. No, it really was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Day 2 at Evershine, and the rain was relentless. We planned to drag out the shoot and wait for the rain to stop, but Marcin and his team told us that they detail cars every day, rain or shine. Also, if you haven't seen the Evershine video, it is up on our YouTube now, so check it out.
We'd been preparing for this shoot for weeks, and Muscle Wash was ready. We had just one day to get everything, so we had to move fast. Despite the tight timeline, the Muscle Wash team made us feel welcome right away. Their enthusiasm for what they do was clear, and it made the day even better. We were grateful for the chance to work with them, but time was running out, and we had to stay focused.
The Muscle Wash film has been one of our favorite videos so far. If you're curious about their story, you can check out the film across social media platforms.
We wrapped up just in time to explore central London for a few hours before heading to the airport. But we couldn't stay long. We had a flight to catch to Sweden.
Okay, so it is 12:32 a.m. Just got to our hotel at London Heathrow. Flying out of here to Sweden tomorrow means we got to be up in about 4 hours because we're traveling with all the gear and we want to make sure we have everything charged. So that's kind of what Joel's doing right now. We're also backing up the footage and then dumping some footage as well. But see you in a few hours.
And that is how we got here.
The London airport was filled with long lines from the moment we drove up to the drop-off. On top of getting almost no sleep, we had to sprint to our gate, just barely being able to get on our flight before they closed the door. We landed in Sweden, and everything was supposed to flow seamlessly. But of course, nothing is ever that simple.
You as well.
Half of our gear was missing, and we had no choice but to figure out a plan on the spot. But then, things got even tighter. The customer we came all the way here to visit had another commitment, and wasn't willing to work with us. What this meant is that we wouldn't be able to film the shots we had pre-planned to make this a full production. We want each video to be better than the next. But this now left us with less than half a day to pull off everything. We decided to film with the equipment we had. With a bit of luck and a lot of improvising, we built a set using whatever was available: stands, tires, and spare parts scattered around the shop. It wasn't just the gear or the schedule. It was the pressure to make it all work in less than ideal circumstances. We poured everything into this shoot, determined to make something great, even under these circumstances. But after all of that effort, the feedback felt like a gut punch. They told us the video wasn't right for their business, even though it showcased their work beautifully. They even demanded the raw footage for free, as if everything we had done, the hours, the creativity, the resources, meant nothing. It's frustrating, but that's the reality of these projects. Some situations push you to the limit and make you question whether it was worth it.
Hey, we just wanted to take a second and talk about what Field actually is. Do you notice with maybe your favorite barber, local plumber, landscaper, that they're always missing appointments, getting double booked, struggling taking payments, and even marketing their business too? It's actually very common. 25% of businesses struggle with finding a software that can actually help boost their business. This is where Field steps in. Field automates their schedule, can help them take payments, market their business, and even give them a fully white label app so that customers can have the best experience when booking their service. The best part about all this is actually you can download Field for free today. So if you want to send this to someone who's running a business and needs a little bit of help, or even you want to start a side hustle today, download Field. But if you don't, and you still want to see some of these business stories from around the world and see how services operate in different countries and different parts of the US, follow our journey so we can help these businesses thrive.
Since yesterday didn't go as planned, we decided to make the best of what we had by using our last few hours in Stockholm to film the city.
All right, second to last day.
We gotta head to the airport here soon. Pretty much wraps up our time in Sweden though. We're currently in central Stockholm, as you can see behind us, and it's such a cool city. Wish we had more time, but
Yeah, we're having to stop ourselves from filming everything because then we're gonna get to the airport late. Everywhere you turn, there's a cool new structure, pretty tree, literally everything you would ever want to film.
definitely very grateful for our time here. Definitely cool city. Stockholm, we will be back at some point.
We wrapped up in Sweden, and now it was time to head back to London before flying home. London was a blur, but we managed to catch all of our flights back home. After a long journey, we were finally heading back to Austin. As we landed, we felt exhausted but accomplished. The trip was wild, but we made it. And now we can start working on our next chapter. This is just the beginning of us showcasing Field's international reach. But in the meantime, our team is launching new features every month and creating new content daily. Follow our socials to stay up to date, and if you're a business owner, sign up for Field today.